What up? What up? Hey, it's your boy Klasic from Classic Live. I got my homie Corn Dog in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, before we get started, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like, share this video, subscribe. Do what you got to do to show your support and your love for this channel. If you're on other platforms, repost this. Follow the channel, follow the page. Do what you got to do to show your love and support, man. Now, there's been a lot of stuff going on in these YouTube streets. Matter of fact, yesterday I had this event that I was invited to. It was Mo Preem, which is Tupac Shakur brother. He had his release for his book. Now, I haven't had a chance to read it. I already purchased my copy, so it's on its way. But bruh, it's definitely something that y'all should check out. Was chopping it up with him yesterday and everything was cool, man. I actually ran into out of all people. Now we was in Santa Monica, and it was a spot called Andy's, very upscale place and everything. But as I was going in there, out of all people, Chingy was coming out of the building. So I had to chop it up with him and everything. And Chingy, like, very cool. I didn't know that Chingy had like connections out here. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think like his family's like from Black P Stones, bro.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I did not know that. So, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure how gangs kind of travel and stuff. I'm pretty sure, they got some Black P Stones that's out there in St. Louis because that's where he's from and stuff. But I chopped it up with him for a few, but you know how like he was already with like 6-7 different people as they was leaving. I seen him and Shaka Zulu. Shaka Zulu was the manager for like Ludacris, so it was kind of crazy to see Shaka and Chingy in the same vicinity and everything. But I chopped it up, gave him my business card and stuff. But other than that, going into the event, there's some familiar faces that I've seen in there, and then a couple of some execs up there that was like responsible with the book. So it was pretty good to network and get out and chop it up with Mo Preem and stuff. Now, Mo Preem, I'm kind of late to the party. I never really knew Pac had a brother like that, but I kind of figured it out like a while back. Bishop Lamont, he told me that he was telling me that that's Pac brother and stuff, and I never really paid attention to it like that. But yeah, that is very legit. But man, you familiar with Mo Preem, bro?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. I guess, and he was part of Thug Life and stuff, right?
He had a interview like years back on Vlad back in the days.
Okay.
I think, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, hey man, he real cool peeps and stuff, man. And eventually, I do plan on working with him on like the music side of everything. I know the book is already done and the book is out, but I don't know if he's actually in a situation where he's recording the soundtrack already. It could be done, but if it's not, I'm definitely going to try to find a way to get up in there, man. But yeah, it was definitely cool to meet up with him and chop it up with different people. But bruh, like that valet parking, it was hitting a nigga for $40 just to park your car. Like, god damn, bro, that's LA prices for sure, man. Man, I think something like, hey, your camera cool, bro? The homie Corny kind of glitched out right now. Hey, if you hear me, drop down and come back up.
Hey,
I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you in the
I
back.
think
Okay,
that was my bad, man. I think I was trying to put it on airplane mode, and I didn't get to set the airplane mode before we got started, so that's probably why it popped off like that.
Oh,
But
it's
my
all good.
bad,
It's all
bro, my
good.
bad. So
Yeah.
hopefully
It's
my
all
girl
good.
don't call.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that event was pretty dope, man. Barbara J,
Okay.
what's the word? What's the word with it? And if you haven't done so, hit that like too. Now, what else? Like, I'm trying to think who else did it. It was a lot of old D's up there. Like if you familiar with like DJ Bobcat and like a lot of the older crowd and stuff like that, it was a lot of people out there that was
Shit,
that was
DJ
part of it.
Bobcat.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
man.
Bobcat. No, I'm thinking of some. I thought I was thinking of Battle Cat. My bad.
Oh no, not Battle
Okay,
Cat.
Bobcat. No, I don't think I know too much about Bobcat.
Yeah, no, he's cool people also. I also ran across that dude, Boo Capone. Now, Boo Capone, he kind of
Yeah,
he's been in the music industry and stuff, but he do more comedy now. Like he's
yeah,
on
yeah.
the all deaf digital
Oh
platform.
man, that he's a legend, man. Boo Capone is a legend, dude. For real. All
Hey,
of
he
that roast me. I
yeah.
watch all of that. I watch all of that, dude. Me and my brother sit there and watch that dude and be up here cracking up for hours.
Hey, they be going
Man.
in on each other like very crucial, like though. For
Oh man,
sure,
I
for
do look
sure.
choppy.
Oh yeah, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's
I'm
that
not sure
about?
if you
Hold up, let
actually
me see
get the
something. I'm gonna close up the laptop then. See what this do. Yeah. Whoa. How's that? Better?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure
What
if
the
you
fuck? What the fuck? Close up the laptop then. Whoa. Hold up. I don't know, man. Might be this new phone I got, man. I don't know.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the other phone that you had, it was like you was very crisp. Now it's like kind of choppy.
Man, this is crazy, dude.
And you still don't have the
Uh,
other device?
nah, man, I lost my phone, bro, last weekend. Now, when they got another one, it was like, oh, yeah, this is the same capabilities. I was like, yeah, because I was worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, I supposed to have the same capabilities as the last phone, but oh, well.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Matter of fact, one second. I got this package. Got this package, man. My boy Bishop Lamont just
What?
dropped his album, y'all. So the dude's very creative with the way how he bring his product out, and this is going to be a first time for everything. Now, what is this right here? Okay, well we got this, so I know that's going to be something that you place the album on, and for some reason he has he have a special limited edition card too. So shout out to Bishop Lamont. And what the fuck? 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 Hey, check this out. It comes with
Oh,
a limited
damn.
edition card. Now,
Oh, that's sweet.
okay, it's hollow. Oh yeah, this is dope.
Yeah,
Now,
that's a collector. Yeah,
this is from
collector's
this
right there.
Just Don't Die album. And I'm assuming that's where you're gonna be able to place the card. And this is his new album, Just Don't Die. Y'all need to check it out. Just Don't Die. You feel me? And if you buy the copy of the album, it's autographed. So this is definitely a nice piece of merch that you need to check out, man, for sure. And I'm definitely gonna try to make my way on his next album. But this is pretty dope, man. Like this is very one of a kind. I really, man, Oh, okay. And it says 3. This is the third copy out of 100. So you definitely want to get your hands on one of these. The artwork on the inside go crazy. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I might actually have to buy another copy so I can open up everything, because I'm just gonna leave this the way that this is and let it appreciate more through time. But shout out to Bishop Lamont, man. Just don't die. Y'all need to copy it. And matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the description so y'all can check everything out, man. This is very dope. Yeah, salute to the homie, man, for sure. And I'm trying
Yeah,
to
that's dope
see.
right there, bro.
Yeah, there's another, because I seen one of the cards that he have, and it's another one that's a limited edition that's like 1 of 10. So if you're lucky enough, you might get the extra limited edition version of this card. But I like the rollout with everything. This is very dope,
Yeah,
bro.
that's collectors right there.
Yeah, very creative. Like, I would like to open it up, but yeah, what's that? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope. Yeah,
don't
for
yeah,
sure.
don't open that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy another copy of that to where I can actually open that, bro. So for sure. Uh, support y'all artists, man. Wherever you from, you from the East Coast, the West Coast, down south. Support your local artists, man, because they actually put more time into their craft than a lot of these people that's on and got these big major labels pushing them. So but yeah, that's something I wanted to share with y'all. But let me wrap that up with the whole Mopreem Shakur situation. That was pretty dope. Shout out to him. About to be working with him in the future and everything. But check out his book also. I think it's called uh it's something with Thug in it. Let me look this up real quick. Shakur book. Yeah, the book is called This Thug's Life. So if y'all check it out, I appreciate that also. But man, what you want to talk about, bro? It's so much stuff that's been going on, man. It's like you got Aiden Ross and Whack 100. You got this quote out of Los Angeles that's tripping. Afro Man, he won his case and everything. Like, what you want to start off with, course, bro?
Yeah. Let's go and hit it right there at the top, man. That Whack 100 and Aiden Ross situation, man.
Okay, so like break it down. Like, I know that is this related to the fight or what?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Like Aiden Ross had claimed that uh Blueface didn't wear like a certain sponsor on his shorts. Um he wasn't supposed it was a closed contract that he had to wear that on his shorts. Also, he had to he couldn't talk about how much he got paid. He had said that, on a podcast or probably on his own little streaming. And it was one more thing. Uh it was something else. Oh, like I guess he was talking bad about the brand, you know what I'm saying? Brand risk or yeah, that's what it's called, right? Brand risk. He was
Yeah,
talking about, yeah, he was talking bad about it. And there's a lot of controversy was going on behind that too with uh like they said him and DDG had a bet going on, like DDG picked Blueface and it was $100,000 bet or something like that. And a lot of people said that Blueface won 4-2. You know what I'm saying? And 4-2, yeah, you win. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, this guy wins the fight, and I guess for him to win $100,000, which is hey, that's like $100, to Aiden Ross. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that would be true. You know what I'm saying? For him to risk it like that, but.
so
Yeah, and so I guess since he voided his contract and all, you know what I'm saying. He said he ain't gonna pay him the $350,000. He ain't got paid today to this day. You know what I'm saying. And Wack came out, with some allegations on Aiden Ross. You know what I'm saying. Some sexual allegations, sexual harassment allegations, or something like that. You know what I'm saying. Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying. Like, what's going on with that? You know what I'm saying. Wack going out like that? What's going on, Wack?
Yeah,
You
that's
coming
pretty
out here with some
wild.
sexual allegations on Aiden Ross? That's funny as
Now,
hell right there, dude.
first thing first, as far as Blueface winning or losing, what's your thoughts about that?
Man, I looked at that fight, dude. Blueface lost. I don't know where they got that poor shit from. Because I watched the fight. I was actually watching through your stream. I wasn't live with you, but I was watching it through your stream. And
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, man, Blueface got his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? He got knocked through the ropes, all that. You know what I'm saying? Everything was bad for him, which was probably 70 pounds overweight. Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. That's a lot of weight, to be fighting against. You know what I mean? So, but not only that. That boy Chiba, that motherfucker got skills. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker can fight for real.
yeah. I'm not gonna
He
lie.
can fight for real.
When I first saw it live, I was kind of doing a lot of stuff, but seeing Blueface get knocked through the ropes, I was thinking like, oh yeah, he probably, how they be shoving and stuff like that, to where it's not necessarily.
Nah. He
It
was
looked like he
punching.
actually punched him through the ropes,
He
bro.
was punching. He was punching. He punched his ass through them ropes, bro.
So yeah, bro, like that, and then the other guy landed more hits than Blueface. So just overall, I was going for Blueface to win, but to be honest, keep it a G, yeah, I don't think Blueface won that fight, bro.
Yeah, like where did they get that? They said they had real judges. You know what I'm saying? Boxing judges out there. And how did they got Blueface winning that fight 4-2? Or what was it, 6 rounds? Yeah, 4-2.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
crazy.
see. I watched the fight, dude. I didn't see no time where I got excited where Blueface did something.
Yep.
Every time, because I was going for Blueface too. It's West Side. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at the fight, and every time he got popped, I was like, oh. Hey, it was looking real ugly out there, bro. Real ugly.
Yeah.
I don't even lie.
So with this whole $100,000, like, do that make sense to where Blueface is supposed to be getting paid? He's supposed to be getting paid like $300K, right?
Yeah, 350.
So why would he risk that for $100K?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he would do it. Like, but it was on the fight. It was, I don't know. I remember watching the fight live on the stream with you. I haven't watched other videos on what pertains to that subject right there, but I do remember hearing DDG say, "Yeah, I got 100,000 on it. I'm pissed off right now." And I'm like, okay. And then I hear later that he had bed with DDG or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But why would you risk your brand over 100,000? Like, and they said. They could, I guess, Wack is contested that he really won or something like that because of the judging. But man, everybody's seen that fight, dude.
Yeah,
ain't no way Blueface won that fight, dude. He got his ass whooped. For real.
I agree with you on that, man. And Wack low key just really talk a lot of shit to where. And the funny part about it, sidebar, they say Wack 100 not even his actual manager right now.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
So, I think Wack is someone that's a loudmouth. He's always putting it on power.
Yeah.
Ain't about none of that shit, bro. So it's just like Wack is someone that's always bumping his gums. Like one of the first reasons why I kind of fell off of listening to Wack was just when he started discrediting Nipsey and
right.
The timing of him discrediting him.
Yeah, that part, the timing.
Never said
that any of that stuff. Terrible. It was bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never said none of that stuff while he was alive. If anything, you was pro Nipsey. But now that he's passed, he's not a legend and all this other stuff. Like, to be honest with you, the stuff that Nipsey was on made him legendary by itself. Not even include the music, just the fact that he was trying to be innovative in the hood and actually putting his money where his mouth is.
Right.
The $100 CDs and stuff, to where even Jay-Z had about, I think, like 1,000 of them and stuff. So he
Right.
done things to put a mark in the game that not everyday rappers been doing. Not even established rappers have the balls to sell a CD for $100 and everything. So that's where it kind of started with me. And since then,
my whole thing about him, man, is like kids don't listen to him. He's a perfect example of why you shouldn't go in the direction that he took. He might be successful now, but if he wouldn't have got that break, you know what I'm saying? His ass would be sitting up the river somewhere doing some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And he out here, like the way he promoting, like, the gangbanging thing is like as if it's some type of positive thing. Like, man, come on, man. You talking too much with that, man. Not only talking too much with it, it's like you make us look ignorant, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You make us look really ignorant out here, dude.
Now, for clarification, you're talking about Wack, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I know if you privy of if you see some stuff, wasn't he a police officer or something? I seen a photo with him.
Nah, man, that was like he knew somebody. His daughter, I think, was friends with somebody whose dad was a police officer. He was a retired police officer, and the police officer came up to him and said, "Yeah, my daughter speaks about you all the time, telling you how much respectful you are, and this and that." He said, "Hey, I want to give you this," and he gave him a police. It was a badge that was like, "This is a relative to a police officer or something like that." And he was like, "Whenever you get in a little situation, you get pulled over," he said, "Just show them this, and they'll let you go." That's why he keep it.
I seen a picture of him in like the actual full uniform, and it looked like a young Wack 100.
Fuck no, man. Wack as a cop? Come on, man. That's bizarro world, nigga. That's like, nah. Hell nah. He ain't never been no cop. He too dumb to be a cop.
Oh shit. All right, wait, hold on. So am I tripping? What's this right here? Am I tripping? That's not Wack.
I think I seen that picture too, bro.
So hold this up. JT the bigger figure, Wack 100 on the right, and then who is this person on the left? Now that I'm looking like side by side, like, is that the same type of nose?
I don't need. Nah, man, that's not it, man. Hey, what year was that? Hey, whatever year that was, he was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Whatever year that was, he was locked up.
So, man, hey, y'all comment below in the video, man. Is that Wack 100 on the far left, or am I tripping, y'all? But yeah, that's something that I seen like a long time ago, and I always basically associated that with him. Now, this story that you're telling me about the police badge and stuff, like, yeah, I didn't know about that, but you can get in trouble for impersonating an officer, bro.
No, he wasn't impersonating an officer. He was like, like you said, his neighbor. You know what I'm saying? His neighbor gave it to him. He was like, I could say, it said a police officer's brother. That's what it said on the badge. A police officer's brother. And he was a retired cop, and the cop was only able to give out maybe to like 2 family members or something like that.
Yeah.
And he gave it to Wack. You know what I'm saying? It was official too. A real one, you know what I'm saying? So whenever cops seen that, he was like, if he get pulled over and he showed that to the cops automatically, all right, you have a nice day. That's how that go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen when he was explaining about that badge. I seen the video on that.
That's kind of wild, bro. I don't know, man. Just honestly. And I got that dude's number too, man, but I don't like that. Like I don't think I see any reason
Yeah, how'd
to.
you get his number like that? Just rubbing shoulders in the scene and shit.
Man, I'll tell you behind the scenes who gave me that number. But yeah, man, it was on some messy shit though. You know,
okay.
like they gave me the number and they're like, "Hey, bro, hey, I want you to troll this dude." Like, what the fuck? Like, what you need me to troll?
Shit, I think I know what you're talking about, but we ain't gonna speak on it.
Yeah, man, it's like, bro, don't put me in that bullshit. Why don't you do it, nigga? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like people on this internet shit, like they really
they go far with it. They like, they like trying to go viral every motherfucking day or every week and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and I think that's pushing the issue, bro. So it's like, I ain't like the dude gave me the number. I ain't never reached out to Whack or whatever because one, it's like huh?
But just speaking on that, what I just said, like everybody just going out trying to go viral every week. That's the same thing fucking Whack do.
Yeah.
Every week he trying to go viral.
My whole thing is at the end of the day, like for me, if I was talking all that type of shit, eventually I have to catch a fade with somebody. So you talk way more shit than a little bit. Ain't pay nobody. The only
he got soldiers around.
Two white dudes in the valley.
Oh, out here where I'm at.
Yeah, the crackhead looking motherfuckers, the paid actors. Like, come on, bro.
Was that really? Was that paid? Was he? I didn't know.
Like paid actors, bro.
They said that he set that up or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised. But
he dropped one of them motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, he clipped one of them. But that's what I'm saying. Like, oh my bad, bro. I got a little bit rough. Like, it wasn't nothing to where nobody was bleeding, no knots was made, no none of that. Now I know who wasn't a paid actor when he got ran up out the scene of that concert. I don't know.
But see,
huh?
You talking about the one of the 60s got him?
Yeah, I think Tiny Draws, Little Draws. No Draws, one of them niggas. one of those got at him, and they had some little altercation where they caught him on the way out. He was in the parking lot. He had to pull out a burner. I'm not talking about that time J-Rock slept him.
No, I'm talking about the motherfucker ran out the concert off the stage, jumped off the stage.
Somebody ran through the motherfucking back of the head and he jumped off. Then he booked.
Damn.
And then that was that Kanye West concert.
Is this two different occasions? Is this two different times that this happened? Or this the same situation you talking about?
It's two different situations.
Right. Okay.
J-Rock, Nipsey Hussle bodyguard, he got him. That was a situation where he got left. Huh?
Was that in the parking lot?
Nah. I forgot. They was at some type of event. And that's what everybody's talking about, like, oh man, J-Rock knocked me out, blood. J-Rock knocked me out, blood.
Oh, I remember that
situation. And then then you had this other situation at Kanye West concert to where he was on stage and somebody was behind him. Somebody tapped that ball on the head. This nigga just got this nigga jumped on stage. He got up out of here. And then that's when they met him in the parking lot. So, he talked too much shit for me not to be a part of anything.
Like, man, bro, like
dipping in like potato chip.
What's that?
Yeah, that's the homie. That's my bro Brian, man.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Dipping in like potato chip. Like, yeah, this dude always got some funny ass jokes. But nah, like Whack 100.
Out of here.
Yeah, Whack 100. He's a character, bro.
Yeah, he is, man.
Man, now let's get into this other situation. I've seen this video, and before it got kind of deep, I just cut it off, and I was like, yeah, we don't have to react to this now. Salute to to this YouTuber named Pie Matt. Dude name is Pie Matt. And
Okay.
apparently we got some homeless people taking over a skyrise downtown LA, and they've been running amok. And they saying that they're a cult. So Instagram's homeless influence cult. Let's check it out.
Listen, man, I know we're all scared of the word J-O-B, but never in my life.
Hey, bro, for some reason, I hear like some is that the fan?
The what?
Is that the fan in the background?
Oh, it might be. Nah. It's off.
All right, yeah. Cause like every time I talk, hey, chat, do y'all hear that?
Hold up.
Yo, Barbara J said, hey, Brian. Like, chat, do everything sound clear? Yeah, I'll wait to. Yes, there's a sound when I talk.
Yeah, my shit looking real choppy, bro.
Yeah. Because, like, it's like I'm hearing some feedback going on in the background, like when I'm saying something. I don't know if it's like some type of feedback or something, but yeah, hopefully that should go away. But yeah, let's get back to this video though.
Would I ever think that a group of people would come together that are homeless and make a rap group in Los Angeles in which everyone in the group has severe mental illness, unemployed, and is being influenced by the red marker? Sigil Cult is a group of people that have been blowing up on Instagram, and the lore behind all these members is absolutely insane. Yo, what's going on, guys? PieMat7 here. We are back at it talking about unemployment hitting all-time highs on the internet.
Getting no motherfucking job because we're in line right now about to get $200 cash assistance, man. How you feel about that? Sounds good to my job, man.
We're failing as a people.
But yo, before we get into this video, Green Ushankas are now available at piecoalition.com.
Here's a photo of it right here. Go check it out, piecoalition.com. That's all I got to say.
We are talking about a group of people that have come together that are unemployed and completely insane, called the Sigil Cult. They have been blowing up all over Instagram, in which they've been uploading the most insane videos of them destroying property, doing hard.
Okay, now that's the main video that I seen on Twitter, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I kept it pushing, but I didn't know that that's who they are.
Core substances and having complete mental breakdowns on camera.
Being serious. I'm being serious.
Don't do it,
I'm being
bro.
serious. I can't hurt yourself.
That ain't it.
Now, the cult is comprised of a lot of people, but the main people that are part of the cult is Salvi June, Cat, Egg God, and Ruben. Now, these four individuals are the main perpetrators of the group Sigil Cult. Salvi June is the leader of this cult, in which he has been a well-known clout chaser on the internet.
You friends with the whole gang.
Whole gang.
Whole gang. Hey, get out! No! Hey, don't touch me. Don't go. You're here. You're sued. Don't hit me with that shit, bro. You better not hit me. You better not hit me. I'm sue you.
Oh, shit.
Ridiculous.
He was originally from Miami, in which he got arrested in Miami for stealing from a Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yo, wasn't Boont Gang? Isn't he from Miami?
Yeah, he's somewhere over there in South Florida, something like that.
Yeah, man. See, Boont Gang done started a whole generation of a problem, bro.
And then left it.
With the guy, bro, like for real, like what the crazy.
But don't ever try me again in your life, nigga. Oh my. Bro, don't ever try me again in your life, my nigga. Y'all some bullshit, nigga. You taking everything, nigga. What you talking about?
Oh, wow. That's it.
Yeah,
You
bro,
gonna
keep
get
playing
that
with me, keep
started,
playing with me,
boy.
bro.
There ain't gonna be no grocery stores that got nothing.
Fuck wrong with him.
And
I
after
mean,
he
too
got
many
arrested
people stealing.
in Los Angeles, come to find out, this guy left his children in Miami and became a deadbeat dad.
Wow.
She found out I was cheating. That's what I'm gonna do with that. The money you want? It's that child support you want? Here you go, bro. Here you go. Here you go. I ready to do this. Look. That's our money, right? That's our money you want. Them kids.
Chat, when I tell you that red monkey is going crazy.
Motherfucker, lock that nigga the fuck up. Hey, man. Hey, look, man. I'm mad as hell about paying child support right now. Okay? But I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you get locked up.
The money away, bro.
Hey, you gonna get locked up for that shit right there, bro. They ever catch that dude, they see that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lock you up, and then when you get out, they're still gonna owe us money.
Hey, that part. They documenting all that, bro.
Oh my God.
Yo.
This year, it's going crazy.
And there's a lot of rumors on the internet that Salvi June is a so-called predator, in which people have been saying, oh, he did this, he did that. And I couldn't find any solid evidence in any of his arrest information to state that he did anything with anybody underage. But in the grand scheme of everything, he's just a clout chaser. Now, Kat, or Kat Realms, is the main female of the group. Now, there's a lot of discussion around her with people saying that she's really just a pass around for the group. But other than that, she's just absolutely insane.
I've said it before. I'm a mystic. I'm a seer. I'm not from this realm. I've told you guys this. And if the Matrix is real, the Matrix is real. Mind you, it is. But if the Matrix...
She's one of those, huh?
So wait a minute. Wait. So she's homeless too, right?
Yeah.
And the other guy is. And they're out there.
They all homeless, and they stand in this hotel or something.
What?
It's an abandoned hotel or abandoned property.
And it's in LA?
Yeah, downtown.
Where? Oh,
downtown.
Okay. Damn.
And you know, like one girl,
you know, that just like, reminded me of a movie, dude. You just said that. It reminded me of a movie. First of all, when I seen this, I was like, this is like the start of anarchy right here. But when you just said that they're living in a hotel, it reminded me of the movie, the remake of Judge Dredd. And they had to go into this big ass building, and all those crazy motherfuckers was in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Yeah. And you know, hey, just think about it though. Like, you know, if that expands with that amount of homeless people out there, dude, they're gonna be eating every night. You know why? Because if they all went out there and did that all at the same time, you can't stop them. There's only gonna be a few that's gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're basically like, hey, we got nothing to live for anyway, so why not do it?
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that's like the start of anarchy right there, dude. For real.
But that just show you like how bad downtown is. We already have Skid Row, but
Skid Row has expanded.
Yeah, it's gotten worse. It expanded, and now MacArthur Park is looking even worse. So, like, Gavin Newsom, like this dude talking about he want to run for president or whatever, that ain't gonna happen because they're gonna look at how he's been running California.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
people not gonna be too privy of that, man.
Yeah, I would never vote for Gavin Newsom as a president because he smiled too much.
Man, that dude, he's been very hypocritical, like from the start of the whole what was the first thing, the COVID mask,
right?
The CV-19 mask and all that stuff.
Yeah, when he was on TV every day.
Huh?
I said when he was on TV every day.
Not even that, just the fact that he's telling everybody to wear the mask, but then he was spotted at a restaurant without a mask,
right?
Chilling, kiki, and having fun with his people and stuff. So you can't tell people to do stuff that you're not even doing. And then two, his whole position on the trans and the sports stuff.
Right.
His stance at first was, well, you know, trans women can be in female sports even after the girl got beat up by the trans person and everything in a boxing match. And then now all of a sudden he's saying that, oh, well, you know, the trans community shouldn't be in women's sports and stuff. So now you walking him back because you want to run for president? Like you very hypocritical, and that really don't mean much, bro. Hey, Barbara J, what do you mean? I don't dare to comment on these people that's living in this hotel, man. Yeah, speak your mind. Let me know what you think about this. This is crazy. Like the homie said, they on some Judge Dredd type of shit, man. Like crazy.
Matrix is real.
Nano Banana 2 is now on Artlist.
Yeah, man. All they missing is that special drug that slow things down and shit. Like what the fuck? These niggas crazy.
Which is what you guys are questioning. Then anything is possible. Everything is possible.
Stop it. Get some help.
The next person of the group is Ruben, in which he's basically a Lil Peep wannabe that met Egg God, and that's how they formed the entire group. And all he does now is beg for money on the internet.
Day 3000, Sigil Code still got no sponsor.
Yeah, I don't got no home. Nah, I don't got no home.
What?
Get your goofy ass on my face, man.
And last but not least is Egg God. Egg God is the main person of the group, which caught a lot of people's eye because Egg God was already popular on the internet for being a lol cow, in which he's been posting weird ass pictures for years on Instagram. He has dozens of pages, and the backstory around him is insane. He had off-white underbelly, in which he was talking about how he was a transgender homeless person and how he was living in Los Angeles. And one of the most concerning things about Egg God is that there is solid evidence of him sending very inappropriate messages and speaking inappropriately around underage girls. And this goes into the next topic around Egg God. Egg God's girlfriend has caught a lot of people's eyes in these videos when they started blowing up. Come to find out, Egg God's girlfriend was a missing child in 2023. Her name is Litzy Albino, in which she was born in Orange County, California. Once the video going viral on the internet with the entire cult, a lot of people started putting two and two together and saying, hold on a second, that missing girl is that girl right here in these videos. And God has a relationship with her. There's a
Yeah, that don't look good at all. And
yeah, so how old was she when he had a relationship with her?
let me rewind it back a
Hey,
little.
wait a minute. Yeah, because well, how old is she now?
Good questions.
and saying, hold on a second, that missing
Age now 1-6. Date of birth July 11th, 2006.
Oh shit. So wait, so she went missing? Is he the reason why she went missing?
Allegedly, I don't know, but she could have ran away to be with him. That's what it's looking like. You know, so the crazy part about this, like, it could start off to where, you know, this dude is like manipulating her to try to be with him and everything, but soon as she's done and don't like had enough with the guy, all she got to do is say, like, the dude forced me, and this dude's life is gonna be way 10 times worse than what it is right now. So he's basically in an all bad situation. Yeah, that's crazy.
girl is that girl right here in these videos in which Egg God has a relationship with her. There's a lot of discourse around if
one more thing, and he look like he's like in his late 20s or something.
Yeah.
Egg God is
So
a
she
so-called
20
predator because people
Wait, huh?
She 20 right now, and she went missing at 16, right?
Yeah, that's what it said. Yeah.
So maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe, but still though, the part, you know, the coming up missing, and like I think as a parent, like, you know what I'm saying, her parents is probably wondering at that from right now, like, oh, now they probably know where she at now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. Yo.
Hey, it don't look right to me.
It don't none of this look right.
Yeah. Like, especially with that.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of, you know, that world right there that, you know, the homeless, you know what I'm saying? That's a completely different world right there. You know what I'm saying? That's truly all about survival right there. And not only survival, they play games and they manipulate and take advantage of young people just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I'm
whoa,
about
man!
to
Like those first 3 dudes they showed, they got to go to jail. They need to go to jail, dude. For real, they need to be locked up.
I don't think it's going to end too good. Not at all. And Barbara J says she
because you know what? Because think about this, bro. This is LA, right?
Yeah.
And when you doing like shit like this on the internet and you got a following, and then all of a sudden it's a cult. Yeah, not only are the motherfucking police notified about shit like that or taking an interest to it, the FBI is too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their specialty when it comes to cults and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is like you got to get a hand on that shit now, because if that shit spread like a virus in the homeless community, it's gonna be straight anarchy in the streets, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And you can't stop them. And there's gonna be other people who's gonna join in. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, oh, everybody else doing it, I'm gonna do it too.
Yep. It sets a very bad precedent. Barbara J says she looks like a teen and he's over 30. That's what it looked like.
Right.
Think that he groomed this girl when she was underage.
See?
The girl now is 19 years old, in which Ed God and her have a really weird relationship. Ed God, mind you, is 32 years old.
Uh-oh.
Now that we got all the core member relationship, Ed God, mind you, is 32 years old. Now that we got all the core members settled out, the reason that these guys started to go viral is because of the videos that they were uploading in Ed God's apartment. Ed God was living on Section 8 apartment housing in Los Angeles at the Alexandria Hotel. Ed God met Ruben, and Ruben brought all these other members into the cult, in which they all started living in Ed God's apartment. Now y'all are probably thinking, oh man, they're having a great time up there. They're making music. They're going crazy.
Yeah, they're going crazy, all right.
In which they have completely destroyed the entire apartment.
Wow, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wow.
This plugin is actually
That video on Twitter, and I was like, who the fuck are these people? Like, this dude fucking up this spot bad. But then to be honest with you, like, you know how they take advantage of different little loopholes in the system, and they'll be abusing their right, and they be staying places where they shouldn't be. But I didn't know like this is a whole group of them, like social media people. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy.
I mean, well, wait, stop. Don't start. So the hotel's not abandoned. It's still a Section 8 hotel.
My bad. I thought it was abandoned. The way is how fucked up it
looked. So the hotel lost control. Like, I'm wondering, like, are all of them, all the people that he know, are all of them staying in the hotel? Like, they're all neighbors and shit, and they control the whole goddamn thing.
Like, it looked like they just took over that apartment and they're just like fucking it up, and like they refuse to leave. And what she said?
Yeah, that ain't going. I need to follow this story right here, bro, because that ain't going to end good.
Hell no. Nah. It's going to end with a couple of arrests for different
Nah, man. No, man. They look like, these guys right here look like some nutcases. You know what I'm saying? They look like they'll run to the bullet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's going to end well. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this shit is crazy.
Yo, can we tell everybody good night?
Good night.
Good night, good night, motherfucker. Good night. These are already sleeping and shit.
Wow.
Y'all talked all that shit trying to stop us, and we right back in the fucking crib, bro. And the clip pretty fucking clean right now, I ain't gonna lie.
Get the fuck out of here.
Them boys is living in post-Raccoon City from RE9.
Diabolical.
Now, what started to happen is that these videos started to gain a lot of traction on the internet, and people were like, wait a second, I know where that place is at. And a lot of people started calling the hotel and saying, yo, you got 15 grown men up there not taking a bath, destroying the apartment, and having the entire place look terrible, in which they uploaded a video talking about them getting evicted from the hotel.
For your cooperation.
Really?
I'm not cooperating.
Got him on section 18.
Section 18, I'm on section 8.
How the hell you on Section 8 and get 8 eviction notices on Section 8?
You stupid.
California, sweet as candy. You get 1 eviction notice in North Carolina, the sheriff will be at your door by Friday, 6 p.m. Now, y'all are probably thinking, oh, pie Matt, they're totally going to leave the apartment and do what's right since they're on their 8th eviction notice. No, chat. What starts to happen is that the cult and the security guards start to get into multiple physical altercations, all right? In which one day the security guard said, hell nah, I'm not going to let you back up to your apartment because all you guys have been doing is destroying it.
Yo, what are you guys doing, man? What are you guys doing? Why are you trying to have people come and sneak inside, bro? I'm telling you, I'm not going to let this place turn into 4 years ago. So if you're going to get down, we're going to get down. Get the fuck out of here because you're not allowed in the building. You have no fucking ID and you have no fucking ID and he's not even in here.
Dog, you don't live here.
I got the homie that lives here. The homie lives here.
Homie lives
So
here,
yeah,
not you.
yeah, the homie lives here.
Bloody hell.
So the Central Cult starts asking people to come out and protest in front of the Alexandria Hotel and saying, fuck the security guards and all this crazy shit, right? These individuals go on to try to force their way into the apartment complex, in which Kat gets pepper sprayed by the security and Salvi June breaks a hotel window.
Are they fucking pepper sprayed her?
That's crazy.
No, buy pepper spray. Someone buy fucking pepper spray right now. I swear to God. Someone buys pepper spray. All 3 of them pepper spray.
This is the most unemployed, crazy shit I have been seeing all week. Why would y'all think that y'all could get back in the hotel by trying to force your way past the security and start fighting them? Y'all don't live there. The only name.
Yo, first of all, the hotel is downtown, and that looked like that was like a high-rise hotel because of that glass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that means shit, that's a nice, I'm not gonna say nice, but anything downtown is expensive.
I'm about to say,
you feel me?
Bro.
So they went up in there and fucked up a nice looking place. Oh man, get them out of here. Get them out.
Yeah, they got 86 and pretty something. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like they got how like my thing is I thought like after you get like 1 eviction notice, it's a wrap, but you get multiple?
Ain't no multiple. It's all from the same one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I guess you're right about
you
that.
Can't you can only get evicted from one place. But the thing about it, I guess they got the 8th notice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but damn, and the first one that's the one right there where you take, you know, the law comes a month later. You know what I'm saying? So they just gave them a break, dude. Like not only they gave them a break, they really didn't enforce that at all.
Hell no.
Nah.
That's crazy.
That's on that apartment is Egg Gods, in which Egg God was upset and wanted an apology for them getting him kicked out of his only place to live.
Every single one that was involved in my house, come apologize to me. Come apologize to me now. Or 2, 3, 4. I'm being dead serious. 5, 6, 7. I'm being serious. 8. I'm being serious. 9. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Everyone, come over here now. Come over here now and be accountable. Apologize to me. That was my crib, bro.
No, you're not going to hurt yourself.
The fuck did he just do?
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience.
He tried to break the window with his
fucking idiot.
You can just tell that everyone in this video is completely mentally ill, man. This is insane. That red marker's influence is going crazy this year. And chat, without the apartment, the group started to fall out completely. Kat got arrested by the police because of that stunt she pulled off with the security guards. Her mom came by and said that, yo, she has a lot of mental problems and took her back home.
Psychosis. It's worse now. And she
has bipolar disorder, so not bipolar, borderline personality.
They all do.
So the reason she screamed is because she's self-medicating. The K and or the shrooms put her in a psychosis. She's in a psychosis, full-blown psychosis right now. And I know because it runs in my family.
Kat has been going through these stages of psychosis on her Instagram post. She posted her entire birth certificate. She's bathing and drinking in dirty bath water.
What the fuck? The gates, my realm.
Oh my God.
Cat's realm.
And she's completely losing her mind with these posts on Instagram. Look at this right here. May you transmute the eternal flame realm. I rebuke you to the flame realm where you shall transmute and burn into the light. This Joker think we playing Elden Ring. Salvi June bailed out on them. He took $100 that a fan gave him, stayed at this one homie's place, and he flew out to Oklahoma City to hang out with Matt Ox. Insane, right? He basically dipped on all of them, but he's a clout chaser. If y'all boys ain't providing clout, he's out. Salvi June left the group. Kat is now going insane at her mother's crib. Ed God and the girl that he allegedly groomed are still living somewhere on Skid Row in Los Angeles. There was a video uploaded on Reddit of them having an altercation on the bus or subway.
You have a female holding you down because you're a big ass man. You're just a bitch at this point. You're not a man. 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 Don't talk to her like that. Don't talk to her like that. Stop talking to my girl like that.
I didn't got her quick.
Stop talking to her like that. You better respect her. Why? Beat your ass right here. You're broke. You're broke.
Well, do it.
You're broke.
These people are crazy, man. It's insane that people figured out that that's the missing girl from the photos just from the videos alone. And Ruben, the Lil Peep wannabe, has now resorted to completely begging for money on the internet.
Support the family. Get the merch. Support the family. Get the merch.
Fuck no. And it's mainly just
The
him
merch?
running the Sigil cult
I
page,
say, what
but
merch?
it's absolutely
How the fuck
insane
you
that
can
this
afford
entire
merch, nigga?
cult peaked within 2 weeks and fell apart within 2 weeks. And there's a lot of people out there that are trying to
Good
recommend
sound
help to
effects.
these people in which, they all know that they're mentally ill and they don't care. They don't seem to want help. When you watch these videos and you look at everybody's backstories, this is just who they are. And hey, I'm hoping the best for everybody in the situation, but to be honest with you, bro, I don't see it getting any better than what it is right now. But yeah, lads, that's all I got to talk about, man. I seen a lot of people talking about this. I seen the videos blowing up on Instagram. And I say, yo,
These niggas are crazy. That red marker chat, I tell you.
yeah, lads, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the last video. Check out the Ushankas at Pi Coalition.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Pi Map, man. That was a good video.
Yeah.
Niggas is crazy.
Yo, so they not in the hotel no more then. They out.
I guess that eviction finally worked,
Yo,
man.
because I'm thinking, if they still there, dude, like I said, like the remake of Judge Dredd, like, I mean, if that was for real, man, because I thought about that high rise downtown where everybody, graffiti all up and shit, you know what I'm saying? That reminded me of it at first. It's just it wasn't nobody in there. You know what I'm saying? They just graffitied it up. It looked like it though. You know what I'm saying? But still, to think about is this cult like spreading though? You know what I'm saying? That's a concern right there. Like, are they out there spreading this to other people that's homeless?
Yeah, they are downtown. Well, a couple of them are downtown.
Because when you think about it, that's like a revolution right there, bro.
That shit
For real.
They need to nip it in the bud real quick, bro. Like that shit is wild, man.
It is, dude.
We almost at that hour mark, man. I guess we're gonna have to talk about like all the other topics like on Saturday then, man.
All right, we could do that.
Yeah, it was a good video though, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, yeah. WAC 100, the Blueface situation, this cult group. We didn't get a chance to talk about the Afro Man stuff, but
I know.
Dude, tell me briefly what you think about that whole Afro Man situation, bro.
I think he's a fucking American hero.
Yeah.
He really like they don't know how he exercises American rights. They don't see it that way. But he knows what he was doing by just posting those videos, and that was his property. His property, the video was his property, the house that the cops was inside was his property, so he could do what he wants to with his property. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to make a video or just showcase them and even make music or make a song about it, that's art, dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop art. That's one thing you can't do. You cannot fuck with art. You can't, oh, this is too controversial. And that's the whole reason why it's art, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So for him to get back at him in that way, and in such a comedic way, it's fucking genius, man. You know what I'm saying? It's typical Afro man. You know what I'm saying? The songs that he made about him was funny, dude. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It's the old tradition of, you know, that's why I got high. You know what I'm saying?
That's
shit, but yeah, I loved it though, man. I like the fact that he won, and you know, I'm like, this is ridiculous. How the fuck the police department gonna sue a civilian?
Because they got embarrassed.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because this dude was looking at some pound cake and he made it something about he wanted to eat some pound cake. The other dude, what did he say? He fucked his wife or some shit like that. Oh man, and those court shorts, dude, those was hilarious, dude. Just to hear them say, "Oh, yeah, well, I don't know." He's sitting there saying he don't know if he did or not.
And that's the crazy part about it. Like,
hey, that fucked his whole head up. That shit, Afro man got in that man's head, dude. You know what I'm saying? He got into his head, dude. He was like, I don't know if my wife did or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you really don't know?
I want some movie shit, bro.
That shit is so funny, dude. Like, dude, you took that shit serious like that? Fucking dumbass.
And I think they was like in the middle of a divorce too, though. So, you know, who knows?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, but I guess that would marinate on the mind a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, I'm telling you that shit is crazy. Hey, Brian, you kind of joined a little bit too late, Brody. Like, we about to wrap it up right now, man. You got any final words to say about anything, homie?
What's up, Brian?
Oh shit! But hey, like I said, I appreciate everybody for pulling up.
No, not really tonight. No.
Whatever.
Jump in, support.
I appreciate that. Hey, next time I'm gonna give you a heads up, like before we go live, because I'm trying to do it like every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
Time it together.
I'm with that.
But we'll figure it out. Sometimes I like to keep it consistent, but sometimes we might have to go live a little bit later than others. But next time for sure, Saturday, I want you to pull up, bro.
Yeah. Hey, did you show Corn Dog that dolphin video I sent you?
No.
Oh, you know, I did hear about some dolphins or something, man. What the hell was I hearing about? Are dolphins kidnapping people? I don't know what it was, dude, but I heard some crazy stuff about some dolphins, man.
Hey, I didn't tell him nothing. You kind of spot on with it, yeah.
No, it was just hearsay, like.
Yeah, like the video's wild, bro. Like that's all I can say about it. I'm gonna have to send you the link, man, and we're gonna have to talk about it Saturday.
Yeah, sure. Okay, for sure. We can do that.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna need you to pull up too, Brian, because I need to get your participation in that too, bro.
Yeah, Saturday. Let's see, Saturday. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be around.
All right, for sure. Well, hey, appreciate everybody for pulling up. It's a dope live tonight, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side, y'all.
Yeah, I'll be here with my nets and spearfishing equipment. So.